I used to carry a 9mm all the time. A little bit of failure is what makes you stronger. Recycle your pain. You can't just say, okay, let's pull up my bootstraps and let's do this. I wanted more. I wanted more. I needed more. I needed to be successful for myself. Fear is manifested in our minds. Good evening. I'm Scott Binsack, and thank you for joining me. Tonight, I'm going to be discussing connecting the dots. I'm in control of my life. You cannot connect the dots by looking forward. You can only connect them by looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will connect somewhere in the future. You have to trust in something. Your gut, destiny, karma, life, whatever it may be. Because believing that the dots will connect somewhere down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. That will make all the difference. Our time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Do you really want to waste it living someone else's life? Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others drown out your own inner voice. Listen to that voice. You have to find what you love. This is true for your work as well as for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. But the only way for you to be satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you can't find it, keep looking and never settle. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. I knew when I was younger what I wanted to become. I knew what I loved. I loved building and creating. I followed it and the money came. You will have some ups and downs. Most people give up on themselves easily. The human spirit, however, is powerful. It's hard to kill the human spirit. I know. Many people have tried to kill my spirit, and I have fought for my life and my freedom even at times. Anyone can feel good when they have their health, their bills are paid, happy relationships. Anyone can be positive then. Anyone can have a larger vision. Then anyone can have faith under those types of circumstances. Of course we can. When everything's great, we feel great. We can take on the world. The real challenge of growth, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, comes when you get knocked down. When you get knocked down, that's the biggest challenge in your life. Remember this. It's not while you're up. It's while you're down. That's what separates the men from the boys, the girls, the ladies from the girls. Part of being hungry when you are defeated is the courage it takes to start over. Failure is a part of success. Fear kills dreams. Fear kills hope. Fear puts people in the hospital. Stress. Fear can age you, and it will age you. Fear can hold you back from something you know you're capable of doing. It will paralyze you. It will paralyze you. Frozen. Fear will paralyze you to not make decisions. Fear will keep you on the couch. Fear will keep you trapped in the job that you're doing from 9 to 5 that you don't want to be in. Fear will trap you in that marriage you don't want to get out of. Fear will trap you in that relationship you don't want to be in. Fear will trap you. And fear is manifested in our minds. It's false. It's self-created. Because at the end of your feelings is nothing. Understand this. At the end of our feelings is nothing. But at the end of every principle is a promise. At the end of every principle is a promise. Behind your little feelings, There may not be absolutely nothing. But at the end of every principle, there's a promise. For some of you, the reason why you're not at your goal right now is because you're all about your feelings. It's all about your feelings. That's all you're caring about is your feelings, not focusing on your goals. If you're focusing only on your feelings, you might not like waking up. Who does? I know, I've been there. Every day that you say no to your dreams, you might be pushing your dreams back a whole 6 months, a whole year. That one single day that you couldn't get up, you could have pushed your goals back, I don't know how long. Years. You have to get up. You have to continue and follow your dreams. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't allow your emotions to control you. This is the key. If I allowed my emotions to control me, I would be 6 feet under right now, at my own hand. If I allowed depression to control me, I would be 6 feet under in my own hand. If I allowed my madness at times in life to control me, I'd be 6 feet under at my own hand. If I allowed the failures in my life to hold me back, I would not only probably be 6 feet under, but I'd be 1,000 feet under and never have reached success. Again and again and again. 3 times I built the 3 multi-million-dollar companies from nothing, from zero. And one at my worst time of my life. Don't allow your emotions to control you. Don't allow your fear. They will use you. They will own you. If you want it, it's not going to be easy. Life is not easy. If you think life is easy, you're heading down the wrong path. Life's not supposed to be easy. And the ones that it's easy for, they figure it out eventually. They figure it out eventually because most of them are miserable. Life is never easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. But not everyone is doing it. Not everyone is successful. Not everyone is motivated. Not everyone can live in life with controlling their emotions, and they stay stuck. And we pass them by every day as we walk down the street or drive in the car or in the store. They're stuck. But if you want it, you'll go all out for it. Nothing will hold you back. Nothing. You have to tell yourself, I'm in control here. I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back stronger. I'm going to be better because of it. Anything that knocks you down, you must be in control of your life. Looking at your life, look back at your life, is the only way you're going to be able to connect the dots in your life and to see where you're meant to be in the future. Look at your mistakes. Look at your successes. Look at where you allowed your emotions to get in control. I've discussed on my show so many different incidences in my life that could have destroyed me in grave detail, and I have many more to tell. Many more to tell. I have been left for dead. I have been isolated. I have been beaten. I have been kicked when I was down. I have been, you name it, it's happened to me. I've been on the run. I've been around the world. I've built 3 multi-million-dollar companies. I've had over 50 employees work for me at a normal time. I've had the IRS after me. I've had it all happen to me. All happen to me. Because when you're successful, people don't like you. Understand this. People get jealous of you. People will get jealous. People will come after you. And it could be the person that's sitting right next to you. But when you start to feel these feelings, when you start to have fear, when you feel that there's nothing else more, you have got to control these emotions. You have got to look at your life. You've got to look in the mirror. You must tell yourself all the time that I'm in control here. I'm in control. I'm in control. Not dogma, not what everybody else thinks your feelings should be. You are in control. This is what I stand for. What is it that you stand for? What is it? What is it? You have to tell me what you're standing for. What is it? Tell yourself you're standing up for your dreams. You're standing up for peace of mind. You're standing up for health. Take full responsibility for your life. Take full responsibility for your actions. I've had to face some of the most serious actions I have ever done. Some not at my own doing. But we are all responsible for our destiny. We are all responsible. If I allowed what others did to me to speak to me the way their actions have and their conduct, unbecoming, unreal conduct, shocking conduct, I would be nothing but a shell of a man. Nothing but a shell of a man. Overcoming alone the child abuses that I suffered, not from one, but multiple family members since I was roughly 2.5 years old till I was 15, and I never looked back and left. You must take control of your life. You must connect the dots. We all have a purpose here. You have a purpose. Don't be afraid to look in the mirror. Don't be afraid to decide to live every day as if it's your last. We must decide to live every day as our last, because no one is guaranteed time here, as I've discussed before in many shows. None of us. The minute I started to live my life as every day it was his last, the world opened up to me. New opportunities opened up to me, and many fears disappeared. Yes, you must plan for the future, but you can't rely on the future because it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed in life. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all is guaranteed in life. Nothing. Nothing is guaranteed. Live your life with passion, with drive. Push yourself. Tell yourself, I'm in charge. You are in charge of your life. You've got to make the self-declaration. You have to. I can remember at a point in my life, I was at the lowest I could ever go. And it's something I have not discussed yet on my show, and it's coming up on a special episode. But I was at the lowest point of my life. And I remember looking out a window in shock and disbelief when reality set in. And I said to myself, I'm in hell. I'm in hell. And I kept saying, how did I get here? How the fuck did I get here? How? What got me to this point in my life that I'm at the lowest point there could be? I could have sat there and wallowed in it or taken control. And I took control. And it was a long road. It was a long road of self-discovery. It was a long road of soul searching. And I connected the dots because I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of every decision I make. None of us are perfect. We're all human. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fall. The key is to get back up. Take a stand in your life. Stand up for your dreams. Stand up for your own peace of mind. Stand up for your health. Take full responsibility for your life. Accept where you are and the responsibility that you're going to take yourself where you want to go. You are the only one that can take you where you want to go. Your dreams, your goals, your relationships, your loves, your passions. You are the only one that can take yourself where you want to go. Not your friends, not your family, not the internet, not what anyone else says. You are the only one that can take yourself where you want to go. You can decide to live every day as your last, as I said, or you can basically lay down and die. Because if you're not living every day as your last and taking responsibility for your life, you basically already are dead. You're living a life of a lie to yourself. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Connect your dots. Take control of your life. Good night and God bless.